You could sue that bait and switch Airbnb. Hi, I'm attorney Jill Ruane, and in today's class in 2-Minute Law School, we're talking about when you rent an Airbnb that just is not what you thought it would be. You might be able to sue the host, but going after Airbnb is much harder. Let me explain why. Breach of contract with the host. When you book an Airbnb, you're entering into a contract with the host. The listing acts as part of the contract. It promises specific things like cleanliness, safety, and the features advertised. For example, a pool or working Wi-Fi. Now, if the property doesn't match those promises, the host may have breached the contract. For example, if the listing says air-conditioned luxury condo, but you arrive to find a rundown apartment with no air conditioning, you could argue that the host didn't deliver what you paid for. Now, this breach could entitle you to a refund or even compensation for additional expenses, like having to book another place to stay. Now, what about Airbnb's liability? Airbnb is a platform, and most of the time, platforms like this are protected by what's called a terms of service agreement. When you book, you agree to their terms, which usually say that Airbnb isn't responsible for the host's actions or the condition of the property. Instead, they're acting as a middleman between you and the host. This doesn't mean that Airbnb does nothing. They usually have policies in place like refund programs or customer support to help resolve disputes. But if those options don't work, suing Airbnb directly is usually difficult because of those terms you agreed to. Steps you should take if you find yourself in this situation. Here's what you should do. Document everything. Take photos, videos of the property to show how it doesn't match the listing. Contact the host of Airbnb. Report the issue immediately. Airbnb often has refund policies for situations like this. Review the terms of service. Check what Airbnb's policies say about refunds or disputes, and consider small claims court. If you can't resolve the issue through Airbnb, you might be able to sue the host for breach of contract in small claims court. Class dismissed. But first, if you wish you went to law school or just want to be smarter and win that next argument with your friends, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get new classes when they drop.